YouTube. What is popping today? Because we are about to uncover some truth about the character known as Sam Wilson. His movie is coming out, Captain America 4. I am excited. So we going to break down some of the things about Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, because that's how he started off. He was the Falcon, and he is one of the most iconic superheroes in the Marvel Universe. And this is for a good reason. As a skilled fighter, tactician, and winged hero, he's proven himself time and time again to be a force to be reckoned with. As a superhero, Sam Wilson faces a unique set of challenges. For starters, he's always been seen as Captain America trusty sidekick, but I didn't really see him as that, personally, me. And that comes with certain expectations to be considered Captain America's sidekick. People assume he's just going to follow in Cap's footsteps and never really make a name for himself. He's always been more than a sidekick. He's actually been a hero in his own right. So I have to give Sam mad respect for that. And despite all the obstacles, Sam never lost sight of what really matters: protecting the innocent and fighting for justice. He got a strong sense of morality and willingness to push himself in harm's way to save others. These traits make him an exceptional hero and one who's earned the respect of his peers and the adoration of fans worldwide. Moreover, Sam also got to deal with the pressure of being a high flying superhero. Literally, with his van suit and wings, he's able to soar to incredible heights and tackle threats from the air. But with great power comes great responsibility, like he's Spider Man. Sam always got to be on the lookout for potential dangers and threats. Sam Wilson's backstory is a fascinating one, full of twists and turns that shaped him into the hero he is today. Growing up in Harlem, Sam's father was a minister who tried his best to maintain peace between his community. His father was killed by trying to stop a fight between two rival gang members. Sam tried to keep up with his father's ideals, acted in church to guide the younger members. Then, 2 years later, his mother, Darlene, was murdered by a mugger while trying to protect her children. This left Sam in charge of his younger siblings. The young Sam Wilson did his best for those around him, volunteering in the shelter his family resided. In his adulthood, Wilson established a career as a social worker, operating from an office of his own and becoming one of the most respected professionals in Harlem. Moreover, ever since he was a child, Sam Wilson also demonstrated a natural affinity with birds. He built a pigeon coop on the rooftop of his house to nurture his hobby and eventually started to practice falconry. At some point, Wilson found and bought the falcon Red Ring during a vacation in Rio to train as a pet, quickly develop a bond with the bird. However, there is a blemish on his history that I would like to talk about because it is insane what they did to Sam Wilson. Back in 1975, Sam Wilson's backstory was retconned in Captain America issue 186. In this book, he was taken control of by the Red Skull, where we learn his original backstory was a fabrication made by the Red Skull. He wanted to trick Steve Rogers into trusting Sam. Them being allies was a ruse by the Red Skull. Sam was never a social worker. He was a gangster by the name of Snap Wilson. Yeah, they really did do this. And I think it was really silly for them to do this. But this was the 70s and this was the black exploitation era. And it was a white person writing this. And at the time, it just looks like when I was reading it, it just feels like maybe he didn't have any black friends and he just got that from whatever he saw in a TV show. And I wasn't even born in the 70s, and I can even see that. I was like, ugh, yuck. It just wasn't a good look. And then we have it 7 years later. So it took them 7 years, but they end up reconning his backstory again with Sam interests in helping the community were genuine, and that the Snap Wilson persona was a result of him disassociating his psyche following the death of his mother. Okay, that's fine. In that version, the Red Skull only restores Sam Wilson to his original heart by keeping the Sam Wilson persona dormant. And they really did do this type of stuff in comic books in the 30s all the way up to pretty much early 2000. They did some insane type of stuff. Throughout the comics and films, Sam's relation with Captain America has been a central aspect of his character. He looked up to Cap as a mentor and a friend. The two have shared some truly iconic moments on the battlefield. But Sam never been content to simply ride Cap's coattails. He always been driven to forge his own path and make a name for himself. As Sam evolved as a character, he became more confident in his abilities, more determined to make a difference. He's taken on leadership roles, led teams, and even becoming the new Captain America at one point. It's been an incredible journey and one that cemented his place as one of the most beloved heroes in the Marvel Universe. Taking on the mantle of Captain America was a pivotal moment for Sam Wilson. It was a sign of just how far he come as a hero and how much he earned the respect of his peers. But it wasn't just about the title. It was about the responsibilities that came with it. Sam knew he had to live up to the ideas of Captain America, and he was ready to put in the work to make it happen. Becoming Captain America wasn't just about Sam's own journey, though. It was about the impact he had on the Marvel Universe as a whole. It marked a new era for Avengers and a shift in balance of power. Sam's leadership and determination inspired a new generation of heroes, cementing his place as one of the most important figures in the Marvel Universe. Now, his powers and abilities, as y'all know, Sam Wilson literally has no powers at all. But what he does have is these falcon wings, and that's one of his most notable assets in his arsenal. You see, Falcon original jetpack glider wings allow him to fly at speeds up to 250 miles. Then the Black Panther end up giving Falcon a new costume and rings. This one had an emitter ray on Falcon's back that created holographic hard light, which wings with a maximum wingspan of up to 50 feet. Now these wings was controlled by a cyberlink, and the wings can be instantly reconfigured to dozens of different cruise configurations. It also has a magnetic drive in turn to provide the thrust needed for Falcon to go airborne. The emitter also possesses GPS jamming devices that prevent satellite tracking while the hard light wings interfere with the infrared tracking. This is how insane his wings are. They also have a vibranium microwave, which was added to the costume itself, making Falcon resistant to small arms fire. That's how crazy this is. The entire system is also controlled mentally through a cybernetic security in the Falcon's mask. The costume has in the past featured a hidden talon and entangle opponents, hook objects, or for swinging and climbing when his wings are detached. The costume visors come equipped with various capabilities, including infrared lenses, giving him the ability to see objects by their infrared signature at night, magnification capabilities, and remote imaging sensors that allowed a full 360-degree of vision when activated. The cowl also has a wideband receiver transmitted with unspecific range. This suit was originally built by Wakanda scientists with custom modification by Desmond Burrow. I think I said that right, as named Desmond Burrow. But at some point, Tony Stark ended up making Sam's wings 100% vibranium. And when he did that, this type of wing was able to keep Sam from getting killed by a bomb that Zola had made. It was insane. The bomb exploded, it knocked him out, but he didn't take any damage, and he was up and running after that happened. That's how strong those wings are. That's why I'm just telling you, Sam Wilson's journey has been really incredible, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But through it all, he remained true to himself and his core values. He is a hero who earned his place in the Marvel Universe and one who will continue to inspire and protect for years to come. I also want to say thank you guys for joining me on this deep dive. We just had to talk about Sam Wilson because he is becoming one of the most iconic characters in Marvel, especially because of his appearances in the movies. And I don't know if you guys want more Marvel content. I got a playlist for y'all if y'all want to see more deep dive series. And come on, check out the other characters that we do explored on the channel. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, y'all.